It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the two teams who met in Super Bowl 55. Who knows what we're in store for here next on Madden NFL 25.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come.
Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly, you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Yellow, yellow.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes again. Touchdown! Mahomes finding the talented DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 6'5 quarterback, the former Missouri Tiger, Blaine Gabbert.
When he was drafted 10th overall out of Missouri, he looked like a franchise quarterback, but hasn't been able to build up much of a resume. Served as a backup for most of his career. He does have a ring backing up Tom Brady, and that's always a a good thing. There's a good chance he might pick up some tips from the future Hall of Famer as well.
Down the left sideline. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Throwing. Gabbard. Throw left side complete. That's White. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Now a give, Irving running right. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Still
Let's
second down.
remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And that'll be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have the football
That's
here at their own
interference.
18-yard
Defense.
line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marginal yardage against them.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Play action now. Gabbard. This is caught. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Gabbard will try and throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Yellow.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession. 3rd down and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Gabbard now. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19, Tiger, 19. Come on, set.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Bronco switch. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Half the 60. Set. Set, go.
Gabbard. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set.
Once again, it's Irving. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run here with Irving. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They'll try to throw here. Gabbard. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release.
60 Bobcat. Go.
Now Gabbard. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Sterling Shepard, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. following the touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
57 colors, 57 colors.
Now here's Mahomes. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 49 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead in the intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, he might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Gabbert. There's a short one taken in by Otten. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go now. Check. 7 Pirates.
Gabbert now. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Yellow.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, That's what one NFL coach...
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now.
And he'll get it. The 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Ready?
Off play action. Johnson.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Bronco 80.
They run straight ahead here with White. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
Jalen Watson dropped him defensively. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on.
And now they'll... Second and 5. He'll find his tight end, Payne Durham.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Let go.
A run up the middle with Irving.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Off the play fake. Johnson. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Gravity Lion. Gravity.
In motion left goes a tight end.
Go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
He's got some room to operate.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Cade Otton
from 8 yards out.
And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got it.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Yellow.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And Brown's got it for a Kansas City touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Johnson now throwing to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ready.
Now it's the backup Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw is Winston.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Ready.
Now Winston, he's going to audible to something else.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Come on. Sunday.
Off the play fake, Winston. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things up.
To the air again with Winston. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Flip.
Here's a handoff to Irving.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Ready? Ready to go.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Green, triple team.
In motion, left Shepard. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
On third down, a run from White. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Ready. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait. Let me go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Yellow.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
2nd and 11 now.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towel.
Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas. Getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Fight on these two.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything Scripted lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Mahomes now to throw. And Brown's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback, the former Missouri Tiger, Blaine Gabbert.
And when you watch him play, everything just looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
On the handoff, this is Irving. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They work now on 2nd and 9.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now Gabbert. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
They go play action. Gabbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
60 Bison. Ready.
To throw is Gabbert. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Keeft.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Buccaneers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through. Pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. These two teams all tied after 1.
The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. This now a 3rd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. Now here's Mahomes.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
43. 40.
Now Mahomes. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
Hey,
2nd and goal.
Yellow.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding the talented DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Down the left sideline. Chris Godwin,
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
72 yards.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Gabbard will try and throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And they'll get him.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
The 30 at the 27.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
Really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first.
I don't know why this game is glitching now and it's zooming in every single time.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got room at the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Mahomes to throw once more. This will be caught by Brown. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, it's Gabbert. Over the middle, complete. That's White. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Gabbert now. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Gabbert now from the 50. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on
What's
this
up?
drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series.
There's this weird glitch now. I've never seen it before. After every play, there's a zoom in.
To To the air again, Gabbard. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Good, got a pretty big snowstorm here. We try to get a delay game.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
I mean, good. Fuck it, this is a good helmet. So, oh, they got out of
They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
If Shepard's there, I'm hitting it because I can, depending on how wide open it is, I'll probably try running it in. Clear that down a little bit. If I got the sideline there, I'll throw it there.
Here's Gabbard.
Yeah.
And he's brought down.
God damn it, that fucking stupid zoom in shit. I've never seen that before. It just started in this game. Can't stand it.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
Look, every time, after every single play, zooming in. It don't matter what the play is. If I take a knee, spike the ball, throw the ball, run the ball. Same on defense, too.
He ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of
Stupid zoom in. Hate it. It zooms in after every single play. Like right after a tackle, right after a run, right after a pass, right after any play, it just zooms in like crazy. I understand. I try to look on Google for quick fix. Nothing I can do. It just happened after one play. It's just like every play now. Zooms in after every play.
So this is a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter.
What's the whole point of that fucking reverse or whatever? Like, I can't ever pitch it to them. I can't ever give it to them. No matter what kick return I'm in. The only time I can give it to them is like when we're right like next to each other. It makes no sense. And even that is rare, and that screws me up on my return.
This is the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football.
Gabbard out of
Feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
Look at that. Every time. That's so annoying, that zoom.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally.
That zoom is so fucking weird. It's not ruining, like, the game, but that zoom in is so fucking weird.
Looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
The glitch. Weird zoom in glitch after every play on Madden 25.
Because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Played this game since day one.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10
barely
in
read the
Chiefs
defense
territory at the 46. Looking to throw. Johnson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
I don't know how the hell Bucky Irvin is way better than Rashad White when he's got no truck, no stiff arm. He does have better spin and juke and more awareness, but like Rashad White is faster, got more carry.
Off play action, Johnson. And he's got
that freaking keeps us so slow that he's like,
it'll be a pickup
holy
of 4,
shit.
good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Really have to beat him. Okay, so I guess in this formation they have their starting tight end now. Because I would never put my starter at fullback. I put my backup at
on the play there, 2nd down.
Thanks. All right, right here, the way I read this, like I rarely go to Evans or whoever has to run that route. I go depending on what I'm getting. Like if I'm getting somebody to follow me, I'm reading this like the beat man, but I'm still reading it left to right, regardless. So they don't follow me. So I'm looking to the
operating from the gun. Johnson. This one taken in by Otten. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Lately, I've been dressing up my plays, like, for example, like, maybe putting this guy somewhere else, right? You see the depth that they have, and then maybe putting him in a swing, and then maybe put triangle, like that. So I got have a seam, have a smoke route, slant, corner, flat.
Out of the gun now on
Blitz.
3rd down. That is caught.
I read the seam and the slant. If they blitz on that side, I'm going for that side. One of my go-to play right here. That's every level of defense.
Back to throw. Johnson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Keith, get the fuck off the field, dude. How fucking slow are you? I gotta know. How fucking slow are you? Or do you even deserve? It's fucking 73, dude. Why is he here? He should not. Oh my god. He should not be my fucking backup tight end. This is ridiculous. I need to find somebody faster than that. But if I have a freaking linebacker who can catch, I'll freaking put him out there. I don't give a fuck. Jeez. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know. Fuck it. I mean, that carrying's not good. Screw it, I'll put Payne Durham there. Fucking usually whoever's my fullback have it third tight end. He's slow as fuck, man. I can't do anything, man. You gotta be able to open.
In motion, the tight end. They'll look to throw again. Evans has it left side. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
My go-to plays, if I was using this online, I'd, obviously use it sparingly.
In motion left, Godwin. Again, he'll drop to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin.
Good shit.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
My other go-to plays, tough to defend. Or to read that, not sticking with the run. Got the flat corner, crosser, and then another crosser here.
Off the play fake. Johnson.
He could have been. Oh, look at my slow poke right there. Holy shit. Like right here. See, this play, certain plays can fuck you up because he's not getting a nice, easy, like, he's not able to, like, release easy. So right here, I'm thinking, I'm just going to him because I can see this right now. They're bailing, and I can see he's going to be open. But right here, I'm like, because I slowed down because of them engaging there, being in my way, I'm thinking, watch, is going to be thrown behind him. Like, I got to wait until he literally gets out there. And then if I do that, what if this defender just for some reason goes and plays that? Guess what? Catching traffic situation, drops it. But, turnover and downs. That's the shit I'm talking about. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And then when you play against zones, sometimes, especially in goal line red zone, they bump into your guys, no penalty. And it's like incidental contact. Bullshit. Can't stand it. I lose games because of that. Turnover and down, interceptions, because they bumped my guys.
They'll run with Irving, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
So, I mean, we're down 3. I don't really have to go for 2. If I had 20 points, maybe I'd go for 2 here. But so my whole thinking is, if you can make it, if you can do something to the point where, if I had 20, and, well, I guess I would just take the extra 20 if I had 20, but, I mean, like, if you give up a field goal, you want to have at least, you don't want to just be up by 2 because then they can, like, have a game-winning field goal themselves. So you want to at least make it to where, you make it to where you're going to have a 3-point lead at least. So if they do get 3 points, they're only tying it. You're not going to win the game with that. So, in my opinion, it's like the way I look at it is, you can't get the 2-point conversion, you don't deserve to win anyway. So, that's the way I look at it. And there's like a whole other quarter left. So, if you don't get the 2-point conversion, you don't deserve to win. If you don't get a stop on defense because you didn't get that 2-point conversion, you have to get a stop either way, right? So, you don't deserve to win. That's the way I look at it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And
I gotta say,
pressure, because it's now a one-score game,
fucking Mahomes goes to the right read every fucking time. If I play against Josh Allen, he's going through his reads too quick. Lamar Jackson going through his reads too quick. Literally, I'll be in any defense and they'll go to the first or second read and it's covered, it's picked. Like I picked off Josh Allen the other day. Picked him off 9 times. I scored 8 touchdowns with my quarterback, and he threw 9 picks. Like, literally. He beat me to a pick. Like, I threw 8 touchdowns on offense, and he threw 9 picks.
We're back now in KC.
I'm not playing on rookie or pro.
Been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Taking a 6-minute quarter.
Fight on these two.
Damn, I'm giving up 24 plus points.
That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. Calling a gain of 3.
People could say, oh, well, they're passing, like, they've been passing it like 95% of the time. Why wouldn't you go through, like, a more, like, heavy pass defense? Well, my thing is, like, you don't know what they're going to do. If they run it once every 15, 20 times, like, I don't know if they're going to do that. Like, see? Play action. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're going to run it there. I don't know if they're going to pass it, play action. They could go 4 receivers to 1 running back and run it. They could use a read option with Mahomes. Who knows?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll send a tight end.
And they're so good with their motion, so good with, like, their speedy receivers and Kelsey, and then they check it down. Like, you don't know, sometimes to take a risk and man up with Kelsey, thinking they're going to go to Kelsey based off their formation and set. And then they go to like a post for their speedy receiver, and now you're out of position, so you can't you can't cover everything. I'm not just going to play cover 2 or cover 2 man. Like, I know the whole time. I know the whole time.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
And like I said, I picked off Josh Allen in 1 game 9 times. Mahomes is getting to the right read every single time. If he has enough time, he's going to the right read. He's checking it down. He's going through 5 reads, checking it down. If I give him time, right? And then if I blitz him, guess what? He's going to a speedy receiver. They got a route. They got a good good routes against man, slants, drags, mesh, drive. There they go to the rare run play. I still have a chance to like now I call timeout to try to block this kick. Fucking stupid.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away.
I haven't been able to block.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
9-point game, I got to score. I don't necessarily have to go for 2. Why would you? That's stupid. You go for 2, guess what? They're up by 9, you go for 2, you're down 3, right? Like, easy 3 anyway, to tie or win, so makes no sense at that point. Yeah,
and a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Oh, I forgot I give my starter, who's my worst quarterback, the whole first half. Then I give my backup, who's my second best quarterback. I know it's confusing. And then my third is my real starter. That's the way I look at it. I start with the worst quarterbacks, and then I end it with Winston, the best one.
We just saw what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Oh, God, what I say? Something back. There's no way I'm throwing that behind me. What the fuck, man? I play with punters. Come on. Jesus Christ.
From the gun, Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
I'll have other running backs with way more carry, like elite carry in this time of the ball.
And 3rd and 1 now. They're giving those short.
And then I have guys like 86 carry in there.
Not want to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Jameis to throw it.
That's what I say. Your own routes, your own play fucks you up. What happened?
Is going to move the ball well downfield.
Online, I don't accept that one.
Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into
it.
It,
very
but really not
read this. I mean, Shepard either gets the block on this guy or the guy bails. Gets the block on him. Oh, my God, what the fuck? He missed the blitz. Oh, 17 yeah.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And you can see I'm like in the red zone goal line every single drive. No matter who I got to
Here's Winston. Over the middle to Evans.
Every time you zoom in, there's like a zoom glitch. Like every single play is like, you know.
Throwing Winston. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
No, I don't have to time.
Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got
I zoom every time.
And the Bucs are going to have themselves
I have to get this stop here.
He's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Jameis.
That's what I'm saying right here. Like, depending on how they're playing, I'll do something like keep that tight end there, or maybe force them to go deep. Like if they don't play that, I hit that, and then I got something underneath here.
Here's Winston. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything.
See, like right here, it makes no sense to go for 2. Well,
okay,
wait.
Don't go anywhere yet. You got
because if I get the extra point, it's a 2-point game. If I don't get it, it's still a 3-point game. But you know what I mean? All I would need is if I get a stop on defense, all I would need is a field goal to win. To go up by 1.
Get that high hop and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more.
I don't have an onside kick, and I don't need to. But you know what? I never onside kick online ever, so I'll do it here.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here.
You would think the harder you kick it, like, let's say, like, you get that in real life, you kick it that hard in real life. I'm going to tell you, I would say it's hard to catch something like that.
Like, you know they're going to run the ball, but they're like in the pass, they're like in kind of like a balance. They can run the pass, they could be a read off, and give them too much play.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Really? I've seen that before. I've never seen Boone before.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football.
Because right here, I'll have enough time. That's what happens. You get an onside. You try to do an onside kick.
Ball on the 35.
Now they're in field goal.
Here comes 2nd and 5. Again, it's Pacheco.
It's funny because a lot of times I'll run from it against teams, and it would have been a run the whole time. When I run from it, it's almost like they switch the play without switching the play. It's like they never were going to run the ball. And then last second, I go run from it, and they go with a pass. This is fucking weird. It's like, see, right here, you don't want to, like, play aggressively because you want to get them out of field goal line. If you do that, like years ago, that's pick 6. Now, forget about it. Now it's not a pick because Holden Triangle tries to jump up in the air. Now I know don't hold triangle. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense to have the zoom in right there, but every single play now it's zooming in. Number 30.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now,
fucking
is that going to
run
be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now.
The short pick right there got us to the 33.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So now Winston and the Bucs.
Right here, it's obviously like use your best place to get like maybe a big play like that. Spot and go, corner, and sideline throw.
Escaping the pressure right.
Fucking holding, so I'm just throwing it away. Because if I throw a pick, they'll decline it. Oh, man, bro. How do you do? I'm drifting back 15 yards. How you fucking holding? I don't understand. Like, I'll see teams holding, right? Like, at that point, you know what I mean? If you feel like you need to hold, don't hold. Just let them get that sack. Let them, like, get that loss on a run play. Like, I see it on run plays. That shit's got to stop. Every team's got to stop it.
Winston. He'll find his tight end.
Durham, you're slow as fuck, too. I literally just got enough for the first down.
Just over 50 seconds.
Both my backup tight ends are slow as fuck. I mean, got mine.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago.
Ooh.
And I think it's become more of a glamour position because it plays a covered defense, and guys want to be involved.
Yeah, I might score 2 fucking early here.
Close to the line of scrimmage, they can split out like receivers. But hands,
that's the thing too.
Speed,
you try to like not score, and then you get stopped. You score too quick, they score. And it's like,
Winston to throw.
You get that anymore.
Yeah. It's caught inside the 25.
Well, I wasn't
and he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going
I like this PA crossers, but I audible to this right here. It depends on the play.
Here's 1st and 10.
So it depends if they play tighter. So now it kind of looks like it's a cover 0. Do we like anything here against 0? We like the levels concept here. Now I'll actually pull off this, but blocking him now. And the black guys, they play like a zone, like a buzz zone here.
Now Winston, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Come on.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with
that zoom in, that stupid zoom in after every play.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go with
Fuck it, I'll do something online player too right here.
Exactly that.
Yep,
Makes
I got
a nice
it.
catch to move the chains.
I got it.
Defense, got to find a better way of accounting
Okay,
for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Oh,
he's going to be held up short of the goal line.
I always say, the long developing run, and let's players let the run it, but it's an LPL. Long developing run, so. How about it? You are wild. You either go with another run, or a quick pass right there.
Visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came
another fucking close loss, man.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has
I
been a
stand that shit. I wasn't even going to play. I had a headache. I ended up playing 2 fucking games. I had to literally, one thing I do, it's weird. I use Vicks for like everything. I use Vicks to help me sleep. I rub it on my, like under my eyes, my forehead. Like the best part for me is like my nose to help me breathe at night to sleep. And then I'll use it if I have like a headache and it's like on my forehead or like on my eyebrow area. I'll rub that on there. Boom, instantly gone. And I get a 67. What are you trying to say? 6, 7, 7. What is it? What is a 6, 7? Oh. No, you don't.
Shit like that. Like I said, details. Like I said, oh, I definitely had it. I take a peek. Oh, I don't have it. Now I'm gonna go to the run. I have no choice. Right? Fuck. If I didn't like that, I'm audibly out completely. Look at that. Another great game. It does not matter what quarterback I have. I don't have a scheme. I almost said scheme. My playbook. Plays I have, the reads I go through. I can go through 4 or 5 reads on every play with any quarterback. If I have the time. If I don't have the time, 1 or 2 reads. Like, same first downs. Jesus Christ. 5 rushes. Here we go. That's my average. 5 fucking carries again. 5, 6 carries a game. Last game, like, it doesn't really matter because I'm playing the computer. CPU. 346 yards. I do kind of want to change my playbook for my situations. I'm tired of having the same situation, the same plays come up every game. Especially if you guys are watching, it's like, oh, it's got to be annoying to see the same exact, like, 15 plays, same exact, like, script or whatever that I have. But I'm not always going with coaching suggestions. But it seems like regardless of what I do, it's like the same every game because when I go through my long list of favorites list, my favorites play list, I'm basically using the same one. I need to mix it up more. Time of possession, like I said, time of possession don't mean shit. If you're turning the ball over, I didn't turn it over, but time of possession doesn't mean shit. You could you could double somebody with time of possession. Like if you're taking too long to score and then you're settling for field goals, or you're taking too long to score and something like that happens. Yeah, I had the time of possession advantage, but right there I end up. It's not even a turnover and downs. The clock just runs out on me. So, kind of acts like a turnover on downs. Thanks for watching.